we have a chance to do something that we haven't had in this community since the fires of 1998. Really show the world what good neighbors we are here in Palm Coast and how we take care of our own. That's how we really need to work together sometime.
Vice Mayor Ed Danko's motion to create a Citizens Advisory Committee passed the City Council unanimously. The committee's role is to seek solutions for the flooding issues residents are facing due to nearby construction of new homes. Vice Mayor Ed Danko tells WNZF about his vision for the committee.
This is an issue we need to fix, which is why I made the proposal that I made for a citizen advisory committee comprised of victims, number one, people from our Home Builders Association, business people, retired people with engineering experience and home building experience. I want a group of, say, around 15 or so. Once they pick a chairperson, and we pick a city council person to serve on it and one person from staff, I would like these citizens to first go out and see every single property that we're talking about. I know our staff has been out to see them, but this group needs to go see them. So they're going to have to divide that up and get through these properties so they see, because everyone's different. Every property is different, every situation. Also, I am asking our business community, our home builders, to chip in where they can and help. If they have the equipment and it's a fix that we can do real quick, I'm hoping they'll step up too.
Further details regarding the process of forming the committee are anticipated to be provided during the city's next workshop. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, February 1st.
We're limited to 8 years, and I believe that allows for fresh ideas and better governance.
Florida House Speaker and Flagler County Representative Paul Renner is calling on Congress to enact term limits and balance the federal budget. Darryl Moody with details on some other suggestions from Republicans in Tallahassee.
State House Speaker Renner says empowering the executive branch of government would help keep federal spending in check, offering the Sunshine State as a shining example.
Do turkeys slip through the budget process? Are bad spending measures, do they slip through? Absolutely they slip through. And that's why you need a governor like America's greatest governor, Ron DeSantis, to be able to look at those and say, look, we've got to pare back. We're doing that with our initial budget this year. And with the governor's leadership, we're going to make sure we get back to those pre-COVID levels and make sure that we send a signal to the rest of the states and the federal government that they should do the same.
Renner also said Congress should follow the same laws as the rest of us.
And then, of course, we don't legislate for ourselves exemptions that we impose on everyone else, but by God, Congress ought to do that.
Renner laying out 4 proposed amendments that Republicans say will protect taxpayers from a reckless federal government. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Darryl Moody.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. A traffic stop in Seminole Woods leads to a cocaine seizure.
A Flagler County Sheriff's deputy conducted a traffic stop on Squash Blossom Trail off Seminole Woods in Palm Coast after noticing large cracks in the windshield that obstructed the view of the driver. Then the problem escalated.
During the traffic stop, the passenger decided to become the driver, and the driver jumped in the back seat, right in front of the view of the deputy. As the deputy continued the investigation, the original driver was determined to not have a driver's license.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says deputies approached the vehicle and noticed a strong smell of marijuana.
During a search of the vehicle, a significant amount of cocaine was located. So both occupants went to jail. They also found a digital scale indicating that these were poison peddlers. They both got the business degree grouped in.
Sheriff Staley also commends the deputy who saw through the game of musical chairs to get these 2 drug traffickers out of circulation. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Michael Cimento announces a new program to help homeless students.
Cimento Cares is the community assistance and relief for ending student homelessness. And again, we are just hyper-focused on this one specific problem that we're partnering with the school district and the foundation to limit. I'm sure we won't solve children homelessness, but if we can take a major dent out of it and truly affect people.
Cimento said that by creating Cimento Cares, it puts a face on student homelessness in Flagler County. Lifeline is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 9, and it's on the Flagler radio app anytime you want to listen. Tomorrow, what is the goal of Cimento Cares? From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.